Hi, Dina Rose here with Dina Does, and today I am talking about going back to school. I am a junior at Montclair State University. Yes, I'm a Red Hawk. I'm so excited about this journey. I mentioned it in my 2020 resolutions, so if you didn't watch it, I'll put it at the end of the video, and I'm just gonna quickly go over why I'm going back to school, how it's been, and my first week at school. Today is Tuesday, January 21st. I start school today at Montclair State University. The first two classes are back to back, and then I have like a 5-hour gap only on Tuesdays. I have a whole bunch of feelings right now. I'm feeling nervous, excited, my two go-to default feelings. Some paranoia, about I don't know, all the things that can go wrong. But I'm just trying to put my trust in God because everything's gonna be fine. And at the end of the day, I don't have anything to worry about. I just have to show up and find the classrooms because I've gotten lost so many times in the past. This is not my first time. It is my first time at a university, but it's not my first rodeo of new things. Getting to class and logistics, and I'm used to the smaller classes. Big classes intimidate me, or so I think. I don't know. I haven't even been in one forever. I'm just going off of my old thinking patterns. So I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna be fine. I'm just gonna pray and just take the next step, one step at a time. I don't know if I should curl my hair, leave it straight. I don't know what to wear. I do know I need to get going. Also, I'm not feeling well. I have a bit of a sore throat. I'm gonna push through it. It's gonna be a great day, a good week, and I'm really excited. So I gotta get started. And you guys are coming with me. I'm gonna vlog my first day at big girl college. I'm so pale. I gotta know more until I put some makeup on. Okay, bye. It's 10:45. I'm in my car, waiting for it to heat up a little bit, and then I'm on my way. I am a little bit later than I wanted to leave, 20 minutes to be exact, but it's fine. If I'm late, what am I gonna do? And I couldn't get my parking permit because I just couldn't, so that's frustrating. So I have to park. I'm sure it's gonna be the most crowded parking garage, but I'm gonna find a great spot with barely having to wait. That's what I'm putting out there. I'm full of anxiety, I really am. Thankfully, I'm gonna listen to Mike Todd's sermon that he preached on Sunday night. I'm gonna re-listen to it, and I think that'll calm me down. But I'm so full of fear and anxiety, and I just don't wanna do this, but I do. But my mind is don't do it, but I do wanna do it. So I have to push through those fears and doubts. I'm warmed up enough to go. Let's do it. I made it to University Hall. I parked at the Red Hawk parking deck. It was a 5-minute walk, and now I have 3 minutes. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I can't do this. Oh my god. One class down, 2 more to go. It was really good, and I got there with 1 minute to spare. Amazing. Got my coffee. On my way to my second class. It's a little after 3 o'clock. I'm just leaving University Hall, and so far so good. I have the same professor for both classes, and I have a friend who I made, Lewis, who is in all 3 classes for Tuesday, and he'll be in both my classes for Friday. So that's fun. I might meet up with him in a little bit. Now I am going to the financial aid office. That's where the financial aid office is in, and I walked in, there's a million people in line, and I said, nope, I'm not doing that today. So I might have to come back here tomorrow morning or sometime this week really early because I'm not waiting in that line. I'm back at school. I have 1 more class left, and I have 20 minutes to get there, which is just enough time for my film forum class. Finally going to the School of Communications building. It is so cold. Oh my gosh. that's it. My classes are done. Film forum was really quick. We're only there for like 40 minutes just to get a preview of what was to come. I get to go home. I'm so hungry and tired, but it was such a good day. I'm back from a second day of school. Today I have one class from 2:30 to 5. It is the language of television. It's pretty mild today, so that is good. Gonna get a coffee first and go to class. I'm in University Hall in one of the study areas, and I just got out of my language of television class, and I love it so much. It's so interesting. We got to watch Bewitched and then this show called I Love Dick, and I'm just so happy to be here, really. And I get to watch TV and learn about it. Not only like watch TV, but like dissect it and like what they're talking, like who they're targeting and like why they are. So it's really cool. And I'm happy I picked up this Montclair paper because I found a ad in the classifieds that I found really interesting. I'm not gonna say what it is because I really want it, so I emailed them and hopefully I get it. I'll be so happy. It's like something small, but it's like a start to put on my resume and to get experience, so fingers crossed. Please, Lord. If it's meant to be, it'll work out. Something that I wanted to mention before I forgot, which is it's just really interesting how God works. When I went back to school last year, it was just like the thought came in. It wasn't on my radar to go back to school, but the thought came in just what you started. So I was a business major, then I went into journalism. Then when I had this thought, go back to school, I went to the school and I was like, okay, what can I get, what degree if I use like all of these random classes and credits? And they're like, okay, if you do liberal studies, you can graduate within a year. I said, okay, let's do that then. And like, that was it. I was like, okay, I graduated, great ceremony, posted my degree on my wall, and I framed it, of course. I'm like, that's it, no more school. And then again, out of nowhere, it's like, I think I want to go to school. And I've been to Montclair before. I went to the business school for the women's business meeting that they have annually, I believe. And I was here with my sister on a tour like years and years ago before she went to college. She's been graduated and she's been working for like 2-3 years now. So I don't know, I guess these are all like planting seeds, right, for me to get here. But when you're in it, you don't realize like the implications of what you're doing and where God is taking you. But I try my best to have faith. You know, some days is stronger than others, but I really try, and I really try to trust the Lord, because I know I don't know, but what I do know is like trying to take the next right step. And like just coming here, I'm saying all of this for this point. I am able to take fun classes. It took me 11 years to get my associate's degree, which means all of those math classes, all of the English classes, all of those like random classes that you have to take, geography, that you don't want to. I struggled with those classes, and now I get to have fun classes, and I think that's why I'm so grateful and I'm so happy. It's because I know like what it like costs to get me here, and like how grateful I am to have these fun classes, because it's taken me 10-11 years to be able to take them. Lord. So that's why I think I'm so elated. Again, this will probably fade once like the exams come and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm not used to studying, but I'm just grateful that I'm able to take classes to advance me in my interests and career, my future career. Okay, that's all for this. And I had to share that. Okay, now I gotta go to the gym. Bye guys. It's Friday. So today is the last day of my first week back at school. Today I have my 2 classes, Intro to Communications and Media and Effects of Media. So I'm excited. It's beautiful day. It's like 55 degrees, so it's kind of warm. And the campus is packed. There's like 1 million people here today. I finished both my classes and now I'm looking for a place to get a coffee and do some work. I already have a lot of homework and I'm really tired. The classes are not the first day anymore, so they're more intense and a lot of words. So I'm just taking everything in. But it was good, it was good. It's all good stuff. Just gotta get in the habit and the routine of learning. So I'll get it. So I'm with my friend Lewis and we were just walking and I just saw this view and it is so pretty. Ready? Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my gosh. So this is my friend Lewis.
What's up?
He's in not 1, not 2, but 3 of my classes.
Indeed.
So
3, all 3.
Yep. We just did some homework and now we're going to the
Club
Penguin
Student Center
event. Supposedly you make a penguin, you stuff it. There's supposed to be smoothies.
And a surfboard.
A mechanical surfboard.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that either, but we could watch people do it. Yay! Look at this penguin! Was it pig? Pig! Okay, so I'm doing the, what is it called?
Surfboard challenge.
The surfboard challenge. So this counts as one of my 50 fears because there's a bunch of people.
You gotta do it for 63 seconds.
60, what? I don't know, I'm just gonna do it. I'm sweating, I don't wanna do this. But Lewis is gonna do it too. So I did 11 seconds and it wasn't bad. That's it. My first week back at college is done. And I ended it riding a mechanical surfboard. Not very well, not for long, but nonetheless, I did it. I'm just happy to be back. Next task is to get a job. So one thing at a time. So I'm going back to school because I'm not completely satisfied with my life. And then I had this battle of like going back and forth of like if school is worth it, because I used to not like school for so long and I thought it was just a waste of money. But to be honest, I don't have the structure and the discipline to like go out into the field and learn hands-on. I know you could always do that in any genre that you want to pursue. You can go like hands-on, full force, intern, gain knowledge, meet people, network. But for me, I don't have that like strong passion to just like go and do that. Some people can, and that's great, but I know myself to know enough that that's not going to work for me, maybe for like a week or two, but it's not structured. I need like an outside institution, if you will, school, to help structure me, to guide me, which is fine. I'm a communications and media arts major. It's still pretty broad. I'm gonna narrow it down, but I just know I like working in that type of environment and industry. I own a clothing company. I should probably be going to school for business, but that doesn't like really get my gears going, if you know what I mean. It doesn't get me excited. Working in production and on set and behind the scenes and in like that realm, it just like really excites me. I started volunteering at my church in the summer and I'm on the TV team. Go Hillsong TV team, what's up? And I do some camera work. I am training right now for assistant producer. I do graphics on TV. I do lyrics. I set up, I break down, and it just really inspired me about how much I enjoyed it. And I just wanted to learn more about that industry. And so that's what inspired me for communications and media arts. And in regards to the Montclair campus, I feel like I really like it. I still have a lot to explore. Like I haven't been to the gym. I haven't bought my parking pass, so I don't know what that's like. I've been to the library. I thought it was a great looking library. When I was in orientation, I just feel very informed about like everything going on. So I didn't feel like I was going into this in the dark, which I feel like I do a lot of times. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. Like there was still an aspect of that, but it was more of like life-wise. But for campus-wise, I had an idea of what's going on. I'm plugged in, I got the email, they sent out alerts. So I just feel very connected with the school. Plus there's so many clubs and so much stuff to do on campus that I don't know which way I'm going to get involved, but I definitely want to. And they highly suggest doing that, because why not meet new friends and network and just do things that you're interested in doing, which is, you know, what they offer in many different outlets. That's it, my first week of school and some information about why I'm going back to school and how I feel. It feels great. Honestly, I don't know, I might be different in like a month and be like, wow, what kind of decision? Because it's not gonna always be easy. It's just the first week, so we did, you know, simple stuff. I know the challenges are ahead, but if I just stay focused, determined, disciplined, structured, I can do anything. So that's my goal. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends. Let me know what you think. I want to hear from you. Are you going back to school? Are you stopping yourself from going back to school? Are you interning? And are you in the industry or job that you like? And if not, what are you going to do to change it? I want to hear about all that stuff. Let me know below. With lots of love, Dina Rose with Dina Does. Ciao for now. I'm still sweating like a lot.